What was the first business of maybe product you've built where you essentially saw momentum and you started thinking, okay, I can actually build products that are wanted. And so, yeah, what was the first experience, let's say, of not necessarily full success, but where you started a product and, build it, and then you started thinking, okay, there is some momentum. I mean, what did you learn from this? And do you reuse what you've learned in the new businesses?
Sure. I have a lot of examples here because I remember my first experience working on somebody, that startup I talked. This was 2005. It was before the WhatsApp launched, and we've built an instant messaging system that worked, if you remember, Java 2ME phones, Symbian phones, Siemens C35, and so on. It was a full stack messaging system with files. It was basically WhatsApp on every platform. And I wasn't thinking product that time, but I already saw happy people using it. And there were no venture capital in Russia. I lived in Russia at that time. So after 3 years of growing without profits, we had to close it. Then I had this Gazprom experience with radio in internet, and it was good. It was great. But I'd say that I didn't feel the power of making decisions because I came with an idea, I executed on this idea, but it felt nothing. Like I couldn't touch. And then I think there was a huge fuck up with the project management startup based on mind mapping. Now it looks great. I saw yesterday update of Xmind, the mind map software I use, and they introduced this, project management inside the mind mapping. But then we built a product because we were good tech guys, but we couldn't market it. We didn't know about it. Performance marketing, funnels, acquisition costs, LTVs, nothing like that. And then came the wonderful product called Worki, which was a job classified, SaaS-enabled job classified, which was a huge success because I finally managed to have a lot of consultancy around me. I already understood that I have a lot of blind spots. So that's the biggest thing, that you should know what you don't know. And I took a lot of people with me who said, look this, do this, check this. And that was the moment when I understood how my hands-on thinking and working works much better than this, by the way, corporate management style, when you have a lot of subordinates and this is guys from marketing. You just, there are managers like this, which says like, okay, you just bring me 100,000 users. I don't care how much. Give me the budget. And on the other hand, there are guys that, okay, let's brainstorm it. Let's think of ideas. What can we do? What channels do we have? What works, what don't? Let's talk with these guys. So I understood for me that being hands-on may create some limits in terms of scaling the team, but it gives you so much understanding, so much feeling of the end user or their pains, their happiness, that me personally, if I feel it, I can leverage it to a product level, to a business level, and it gives me ability to move fast and have better decisions in product and in team building.